IoT systems on AERPAW platform. On my screen you can see two terminals. On left hand side we will configure this terminal that is open in a container as E. On the right hand side we are going to configure this terminal as UE in a separate container. In order to configure E, we are going to copy some necessary radio scripts. We will first navigate to the folder where all these scripts are located. Next, we will copy the necessary bash file that will help us in running the Narrowband E. Next, we will navigate to the root directory and modify start experiment bash file. In start experiment bash file, we will uncomment this line and save it. Now our E is ready. Next, we will configure our UE. We will follow the same process. We will first navigate to the folder where all the radio scripts are located. Next, we will copy the bash file. We will go back to the root directory and modify start experiment. We will uncomment the same line. Now our E and UE are ready and we will run the experiment now. To run the experiment we will use the bash command start experiment that we just modified. Similarly on UE side we will do the same. To visualize their operation we will use screen as you can see. Our E is configured with these parameters and it is already transmitting hyperframe numbers. Similarly on UE side we will use screen and you can see it is printing necessary physical layer parameters that includes carrier frequency offset, reference signal receive power, signal to noise ratio, reference signal receive quality, block error rate, and bit rate. You can also visualize these parameters in a log file that is being saved in results folder. Now let's go to the results folder to see. In order to detach screen, we have to use a command Control A D. As you can see, the latest log file is saved with a timestamp and it contains all the parameters that were being printed on the screen. Similarly, on E side, we will navigate to the results folder and go to the latest log file. As you can see, everything is being saved. In order to stop the experiment, we have to navigate to the root folder and use stop experiment command. This way we will stop the experiment and release all the resources.